very sad that people are not well organized. We just have to be more disciplined in our society. Okay. Condolences to those who lost the family members. But it is good to give. I have been given out foodstuffs, commodities, including envelopes and body loan for the last 25 years. I've never experienced this kind of incident because we are organized, prone to discipline, and if you know you don't have enough to give, don't attempt to even give or publicize it. Is the question. Every society, even in America, they have food banks. They have hungry people. In Britain, they have food bank. They have warehouses. They are organized. They take tokens to be in line and take turns to to collect. It's unfortunate. We just have to. It's a reflection in our bus stops where we don't even want to be on queue before we rush into the vehicle. It is very sad, but we continue to learn from our mistakes. To me, I see this as a very grave error on the part of the organizers. But things are improving. It doesn't kill our happiness for this season. It should be. We should just get on with it. I don't have any regret whatsoever removing the subsidy. It is necessary. We cannot spend our future generations' investment upfront.
But do you think it should have been phased, done in bits and
pieces?
It
is part of the fear that is unnecessary. Phased, no matter how you cut it or you slice it in segments, you still have to meet the bills. So, cut your coat strictly to your size. It's what we must manage. Management is the issue, and we have no choice but to pull the handbrake. Otherwise, we are headed for slippery slopes that will result in financial disaster for not just for us, but our children and grandchildren. Where is the inheritance? Where is the pathway for prosperity? For today, I have confidence in my security architecture of this country. It is very, very unfortunate that, 2 decades of wanton killing. I remember when I jumped into the campaign, I had to stop the campaign to pay condolence visits to Maiduguri, Katsina, Kaduna, others. Today you can still travel the roads. Before now it was impossible. It takes one incident to mess up an organized environment. It takes one. You cannot say the military are not prepared when the 9th Brigade Battalion was attacked. You can't laugh at your nation because of that. The enemies within and without are watching what you are doing. You have to be prepared 100%, 24 hours of the time to make sure that people are safe. Today, that is not the story any longer.
What do you intend to do to bring down the cost of governance?
I'm not prepared to bring down the size of my cabinet. One, I saw the need when I put them together. You don't give somebody an assignment that they cannot fulfill. No. Job description must be efficient and effective. Nigeria is a large country, and I'm glad you are here. If you have to entertain over 200 million people just on entertainment, calculate how many stewards will you require. That's just, for entertainment, not the cleaners, not the desk tables. Excuse me, let's pay attention to efficiency. Efficiency, effectiveness is the hallmark of the philosophy behind that cabinet. I'm not ready to shrink a little bit of it. I need them.
And they are all adding value.
Effectively. Show me one. And I argue with you.
Well, just as
show me one.
There is a second part of the question.
Okay. Yes, I was going to ask a
That's the tax. The tax.
Tax reform is here to stay. If we cannot just continue to do what we were doing years in today's economy, we cannot retool this economy with the old broken folks. The essence of the tax reform is to eliminate colonial days assumptions in our tax environment. Every tax situation without Accra is not a tax. Well, you cannot satisfy uniformly the larger community of tax evaders. Look at this tax reform. It's pro-poor. The vulnerables are not to pay taxes. All we ask for is widen the net, bake the cake larger, so that we can share a larger meal. What is the need? They will still ask for this consultation no matter how long I delay it. The hallmark of a good leader is the ability to do what you have to do at the time it has to be done. That's my philosophy. You have given me the mandate to govern. Let me govern within the limit of my capacity. And I believe I have that capacity. I believe so. That's why I went into the race. I've been traveling around the globe to campaign and sell Nigeria. Hopefully, all of you will help lift this country from this moment on. And I went to Brazil, saw what is happening there. Within 2 days, I got a pledge of $2.5 billion. And they have been here to visit Nigeria, to turn what we seen as tragedy to opportunity and prosperity. I've been warned not to grade myself. I won't. But that is a promise for this country. And that's up till the level of cow horn is being converted in other climes, just as Brazil and the rest of the Americans. Why not take advantage of that here? We can feed ourselves, we can export and feed other nations. Our people, some of the ministers are there in Saudi Arabia right now discussing the opportunity for food, growth and supply, for more investments in our agricultural businesses. Why are we not embracing commodity exchange to do a whole lot of other businesses that's around agriculture? We will do it. Sorry, Babajide, I don't believe in price control. I don't.
What can we do, sir, to bring down
we just
food prices?
continue to supply the market. We work hard to supply the market.
But there are middlemen who are making life unbearable for them.
Well, they will. You see, it's a question of supply and demand. It will come to a stage where you cannot hold no more. It will come to a stage. The economic variables will work against you. Now, let's take, for example, the fuel prices and the petrol pump. I introduced naira for dollar change. For weeks, they didn't want to comply. They were arguing with me. Okay, leave it to free market. I left it. Now the prices are coming down gradually.
Yes.
Okay. The market is being saturated. No monopoly, no oligopoly. You have a free market economy flowing. And people are learning management. Corruption in all ramifications is bad for the people. First of all, pay enough attention to the causes. Why are the people corrupt at all? The lack of social amenities, the lack of needs in some areas, lack of funding for their children's education. There are so many anti-corruption mechanisms that you can put in place that will help the people not to be corrupt. Pay them good and living wages. I have moved from 35,000 to 70,000. To me, that's anti-corruption.
For over a decade, this has been the birthplace of innovation. Innocent Vehicles is a testament to resilience, employing international best practices to create more than just a car. Every vehicle here tells a story of durability, fuel economy and safety. Crafted with the African spirit, the Nigerian heart. These vehicles surrounding me embody the unique concept of regionalization, each one designed to cater to the tastes and preferences of our people. From the streets in Nigeria to the terrains of the Sahara, these vehicles are designed for our roads, for our people. This is more than a vehicle. It's a symbol of our progress, our resilience, our collective success story. Your feedback drives us to continuously innovate and improve. Innocent Vehicle, the pride of African roads.